Oh, I hope you cut that.
Got it.
You realize he's been addicted to it. One thing I was worried about, I did bring my headlamp just in case.
Good.
Yeah. I try to be prepared. Well, you gotta take your, who's gonna take your places when I'm gone?
I am now at the trailhead to Herman's Cave. I'm about to start a very long hike. Herman Cave is a hidden gem about an hour and a half away from the Phoenix area. You drive to the trailhead and hike for 7 miles till you reach this hidden gem, and you hike back exactly the way you came back on. This is a very pet-friendly trail, but the dogs must be on a leash. Here's some information on the trail. There's a base jumper in front of me. That's where I came from. And that's where I'm headed. Look at this beautiful scenery. Desert scenery. Typical Arizona scenery. The trail has done a little loop. That's where the vehicles are parked. And I'm now on my way up. Let's keep going forward. The parking lot is over there. I'm now at a turning point. You can see Weaver's Needle right ahead of me. That's the way I gotta go. Look at these views. Aren't they fabulous? Just a few rocks to watch out for, but nothing fancy. Just trail and beautiful views like these. You can see these ocotillo plants blooming with their characteristic orange blooms, and that's the way I came from. The weather is also perfect for this hike. It is about 68 degrees right now with the sun shining. It's a perfect day for a hike. Look at these views. Came from over there. Got to be very, very careful about these cholla pines. These are very, very painful if you touch them. That is the way I got to continue going on further. So we'll keep going. More desert views. This is a perfect spot to get a water break and to enjoy some beautiful views of this awesome scenery. Now it's getting a little rocky, but nothing too tough yet. That's the wash I just crossed. That's the way I came from. These desert views just never get old. Another perfect spot for some water. Having come from all the way over there, I'm pausing here to take a quick view of this place before continuing on further up that way. Having come from where those gentlemen are right now, I'm going to take one last view of this side before the trail turns away and gives me some new perspectives of the landscape here. The trail does get a little tricky here, so I'm going to start focusing on my feet. More water? Gotta go that way. The trail is starting to get a little steeper now, and with these warmer temperatures and a black shirt that doesn't exactly help, it's getting a little harder. But we gotta go, so let's keep going. Now I'm walking at the edge of the cliff. It has gotten hotter. Came from over there, paused over there, came up this way, and now I am headed up over there to that side. Let's keep going. Yes, the trail is now significantly bouldery-er and steeper. Desert views like these never get old. They just keep getting better as I keep making progress higher up the trail. I'll just keep going. Now they got some other hikers doing some photo sessions. You can now start to see some very, very pristine desert scenery. The saguaros are gone, and now I'm at the higher elevations. I'll keep going forward. Let's keep going. These ants are working hard in the sun, looking for food, building their house. Their life is so cool. It's like walking up a 45-degree slope on a treadmill. But I do this any day over the gym. Well, it's going down smooth and nice now, but you know what it means. Coming back up is gonna suck. But that is true. We got some breeze going on, and the views are really nice. based on the shrubbery on both sides of me, I think I'm now nearing some sort of a wash. Not sure if there's any water now, but we'll see what lies ahead. Any bit of shade in the desert is always welcome, no matter what the source is. It could be a tree, it could be a rock, it could be anything. Boulder hopping is a little tricky. This is a little tricky, so I gotta be a little careful, but I'll make it. Hopefully. That's the trail ahead of me. Yeah, the shade break is awesome, but guess what it means? It's good for bees as well. I better be careful. I'm not going to stay here for too long. I'm just going to keep going further ahead. These are the Superstition Mountains, east of Phoenix, Arizona. Aren't these views gorgeous? That's the trail that I got to take. So I'll keep going. It's getting hot.
Don't have enough water for me and her.
Yep.
And
now I'm going to go up that way. Hopefully, the cave will be visible soon. You see, at some spots, I have to crouch down to negotiate around vegetation like this. Right there in the middle of your screen is the cave. I do need to make sure that I don't get lost on my way up there. It was a grueling climb, and I'm using the shade from a cactus to stay cool. Look at these brightly colored flowers. They attract bees like I would be attracted to, I don't know, fried fish right now. I'm taking a quick shade break underneath this rocky ledge, and it is a blessing in many ways. The cave is over to the right. That was a very tough scramble up that way, but I'm glad I made it in one piece. And this shade, I tell you, this makes heaven and hell difference. Wow, look at the views from here. My friend over here is a geologist.
this is ash.
Ash, okay.
This is tough. TUF.
Tough, yep. Okay, so
This is very dusty. It's ash. Layered volcanic ash when we mentioned eruption.
okay, thank you. This is what it looks like. Tough. I'm sitting on a ledge and getting some beautiful views of this cave, Herman Cave, hidden in the Superstitions.
Oh yeah, baby.
This is a perfect spot for some photo ops.
Baby, honey.
I went to the top of that and got a few pictures, and after some rest and relaxation, I will start planning on making my descent down the slippery slope. All right, this is very slippery and tricky, so I'm gonna take my time and go down. This is definitely not an easy climb down. Very slippery, thorny, and bushy. Perfect spot for a shade break. And is this puppy so happy? Look at this happy puppy in the shade, chasing grass. Life is good. That's where we came from. The caves are behind me. Now I'm in the heat, riding straight ahead. Having come from over yonder, this is the perfect spot for a shade break. These rocks are so beneficial. Whew, it is warm. Okay, after a beautiful shade break, it's time to continue further down the trail. This is a perfect spot for a nap. Beautiful. To my relief, the wind just picked up and this feels fantastic. In the shade, looking at the leaves just blow around. This is true peace. Azula. Good dog.
Did she eat it?
Yes, she did. She swallowed it fully and she's posing for me now. After a beautiful half hour of rest and cooling off, it's time to continue on the trail. Back to the top and to the bottom. Let's do it. This is a nice little place to light a fire and camp in the wilderness. Not bad at all. Nice views. The only problem is you got to watch out for these. These are nasty. You don't want to be within a foot from these. I got to go up the hill before the trail goes back down. So I'll pause here and show you what the views look like from this particular spot. These are the Superstition Mountains, east of Phoenix, Arizona, and they look beautiful as the sun goes down. Came from down there. You can see how the sun is now at a low enough angle to make some nice colors stand out. That is the way I got to continue going on further on. It's very grassy and there's a lot of food for dogs.
I don't want you to get bit. Come on,
Having come from that way, up here, we're now at the top of the hill, enjoying some breeze and taking some final views before enjoying views of the other side. The trail goes down from now on. The trail ahead of me, and look at these views. In the afternoon sun, these look fantastic. I'm still having fun. It's much breezier now. The sun has gone down a little further and I am headed downwards. So the views are getting prettier and prettier. Time for some water break for the little one and for all of our eyes to enjoy some beautiful views like these. We just came from there. This is the intersection with another trail, and now I'm going to take a quick water break and enjoy some nice scenery before continuing that way. Look at these beautiful birds. Look at those beautiful birds flying in the sky. So majestic. Wow. With the sunlight now transitioning into the evening mode, you can see some bright orange colors stand out in these geological formations. That is a trail ahead, and that's where I'm going to go. Look at these views. Aren't they fantastic?
Ignore yourself, okay? I don't. This way. This way.
Got some rock formations.
Honey,
Lots of things to explore here. Oh, look at this girl sniffing out the water. Got to be careful about these boulders, but views like these make it very, very distracting. Hard to stay focused. Still, gotta do it. These buildings are much, much more scenic to see than those concrete nonsense blocks that you see in the city, right? Look at those buildings. This is a perfect spot for some shade and water before continuing on further. And the sun goes down. We still got a couple miles to go until we hit the trailhead. Look at those views. This beautiful plant is called a barrel cactus. Right over here. That's because of its shape. I wouldn't dare to touch it, but it looks beautiful. With the sun just setting now, the temperature is 10 degrees cooler, if not more. It's much, much fresher, and the views change by the minute. They are absolutely stunning. I gotta go that ways, so I'll keep going, and I'll see you soon. That is a quail.
I was saying you could zoom in on it.
Down to the last half mile. The parking lot is visible down there below that hill. You can see kind of at the center of your screen, and the lights of Phoenix are seen in the distance. And just in time, I am back at the trailhead on the parking lot. You can see people walking around, and it's time for me to get back home. Back to city life. And after a long, nice day of adventure, I'm back at home. I hope you enjoyed this video of my day of adventure to Herman's Cave near Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and would like to see more like these, then please feel free to navigate to my page, find the subscribe button in the top right corner, and click on it. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon.